In this lecture or in this video, guys, we are going to discuss the PowerPoint or the slide presentations. As we said in the lecture, the PowerPoint is used to present your data for your audience, and it's one of the tools that you may use while presenting stuff or while training your trainees or presenting for your audience. You can use many tools to show your data, many tools to show your work, to let the info reach your audience. One of those tools is Microsoft PowerPoint. So Microsoft PowerPoint is one of those tools beside the group work, beside the maybe Jigsaw or whatever you want to use as a tool. You may use the PowerPoint presentation as a tool to help you visualize the data if you want for your audience. So in this we are going to get if you want to get familiar with Microsoft PowerPoint and know how to create a well designed, if you want, PowerPoint presentation. Beside the lecture that we include inside it the tips for a good presentation. So when you open Microsoft PowerPoint, the first thing you will find, you will see is this uh, page, or if you want, it's similar to Microsoft Word, where you have here the themes and the documents that you can create or the slides that you can create. You have the recent files you opened, so you can do. You can have. Okay. You may also go for options. And in this part, you can edit the languages, proofing, and customize your quick access, add-ins, and whatsoever. Okay. So this is about Microsoft PowerPoint in general. And this part, we are going to start a blank presentation. Okay, so as you can see, no problem, Ivan. As you can see, you have somehow the same environment as as Microsoft Word. So we have this ribbon here, we have multi-tabs. Of course, there's tabs added that can support Microsoft PowerPoint, and there's some tabs you can't find here. You will use it more in Microsoft Word. So there's fixed tabs in Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, like Home and Answered and Help, those, and View, Preview also. They are fixed somehow, and some tabs introduced in each application. Also, there is quick access, which is the same as Microsoft Word. And you can see here we have this, the editing area, where you can, or you are going to do your design if you want. You have to the left side an outline for your slides. You will see all your slides here in the outline. We will see when we create slides. Also, you will see the view modes, same as Word, but different view modes, of course, to be to best fit the PowerPoint presentation. Another main thing that is specialized by Microsoft PowerPoint is notes. So notes is one of the most important things that is supported by Microsoft PowerPoint. If you are presenting for your audience, we said in the lecture that you should put only bullet points. So just put the headlines, all the discussion that you want to reflected to your audience and you don't want to forget about, you write it here in the notes. So you write bullet points and you discuss the points here as for so that you can read them and make sure that you didn't skip any point while presenting for your audience. Adding to this, you can put a small timeline. For example, in this slide, I will take 30 seconds for, I don't know, discussing the topic. Let's say uh, I will take 1 minute to uh, maybe list the items, or I don't know what. Okay, so you can do this so that you are not going, or you are going to keep track on time. Also, guys, you can do thing like things like putting key points. Let's say at the end of this lecture, the audience should be able to, let's say, to know the different types of, let's say, fruits, or I don't know what. Okay, so why you put all those details? First, you as a PowerPoint creator, if you want, or the one who did the PowerPoint, you may do the PowerPoint now and then present it to the audience in a week, month, maybe 2 months. So you should keep those track for you in order when you want to present this slideshow, you can read those and know what exactly you are going to discuss in each presentation, in each slide. Sorry. So notes are for each slide alone. Adding to this, you may be the one who will do the slide, the presentation, the PowerPoint presentation, but you are not the one who's going to present, let's say. So you did the presentation and someone else is going to present. So you should keep things clear here. Also, you can, if you can see, you can work around with those. You can make it bold, italic, underlined. Okay, you can do different stuff here in order to spot the light, if you want, on important things that you need or you want your audience to know. So the notes is one of the most important things that you are going to use a lot in your presentations. Adding to this, which will help you also, that while presenting, if you extend your screen with a projector, if you are using a projector or a TV, if you extend your screen, then when you present, if you press F5 and you start presenting, this you will see you will see on your laptop. So on the screen you will only see this is what will the audience see, while on your laptop you are going to see this, you are going to see the next slide, and you are going to see the notes. So while presenting your presentation, if you want to make sure that you didn't skip anything, you can take a quick look on the notes and cover points that you didn't cover. That's why I'm telling you, you can make things bold, you can spotlight on things so that you are not going also to read them a lot. It's only a reference so that you can look and track if you are working in the right way for your presentation. So this is in general for the environment presentation and the use of notes. Another thing use, sorry, while doing your presentation, you may, as usual, use the ruler or, okay. So you can also go to view, as we said in Word, just add a ruler. You can add grid lines, you can add guides. Guides, they are the center of your slide. Grid lines are the grid lines for your presentation or your, sorry, slide. Well, actually, in Microsoft PowerPoint, you may not use grid lines a lot because the PowerPoint will help you in a way in order to be able to design your presentation. It will draw those lines for you when you need them. We will see how while working on this. So first thing we did, we started our uh, first thing we are going to do, if we want to start our creating our slides, we need to know the topic that we are going to work with, and based on the topic you are going to choose a design for your presentation. Those designs are already in PowerPoint. Adding to those designs, you can go to Microsoft website and download as many designs as you want. You have thousands of free designs. Also, there's a lot of websites that you can download free themes from. So first thing you do, you can download a theme or you can create your own theme. We will see how using Slide Master if you want. Uh, let's say you are going uh, to use this theme, okay, as a design. Then you can go and choose the colors that you want to reflect your theme, sorry. Those colors, you can customize them. They will include the color for every thing or each thing that you may include in your presentation. Okay, starting from hyperlinks, starting from the graphs that you are going to put. It will help you, the color of the text, everything that you may need. You can use the predefined colors, or you can create them. Also, you can choose the fonts that you are going to work with, because as we said in the lecture, fonts should be consistent in all your presentation, same as Microsoft Word when creating a report or your document. Also, you can control how you want your effects to look like. Background, you can either choose a background, any of those you want, okay, or you can just format the background and add any background starting from solid fill to gradient, picture, or pattern. Okay, let's say it's picture. We can insert a picture. You can either from a file on your PC, or you can get one from the stock images or online pictures. Okay, let's say you are going to do a presentation about Lebanon. You can search. Okay, you can use any of those. This one is powered by Bing. Okay, so you can use whatever you want from those, and you can download also any picture and use it. Let's say we are going to use this picture. Okay, so when you enter the picture, answer the picture, you can increase its transparency as much as you can. You can tile this picture. You can increase offset, decrease offset, right or left. Okay, and you can make it transparent. هلا I advise you to make the background little bit transparent in order not to affect a lot the text you're working with, but depends on your design. Okay, second, we are going to come here and write, let's say, the title of our design, of our, sorry, work. And here, for example, COE 201, presented to, presented by, and so on. Okay, then you can also select this shape and format it. For now, we'll leave this shape as it is, and we are going to insert shapes and format them. Also, you can go home and put the text, let's say, in the center, change its size as much as you want. Okay? Okay. So, if you want, this is the first step that you may do. And as we said, we can use this design, or or you can go for go for view and enter the slide master, and here you can edit edit this as if you want the slide, and based on this slide everything will be edited in your design for this theme. So you can choose a theme here. You can either edit the first one, this one, and all slides will be edited, or go for certain layouts and edit certain layouts. Let's say we are going to add to all of them the logo of the university, for example. Okay, so let's go for LU logo. Okay, so you can go and let's say paste it. Okay, if you can see this logo, it is with a background. It's better to use it as transparent if you want. So you can go for picture format, same thing as if as any picture. By the way, I pasted this, I copy it and paste it. Also, you can same thing, go for insert and insert any picture. Okay, so we can come here, double click on this for picture format. Then you can edit this shape the way you want. Let's say because it's a logo, we need to make it transparent. So either you remove background, or you can, because it's a PNG, say logo, it's easier for you to go for colors and set transparent. Okay, and click on the place that you want to remove. Well, this works for PNGs and many pictures, but will not work for all of them. We'll see now another picture how to remove its background. Let's say I need the logo to be here for all the slides. Okay, so can you see the red lines that will help you to, if you want, this will help you, the red lines, to center your logo or the things, the place you want. So let's say we want the logo to be here. Okay, and let's say I want to add a shape. Let's say I want to add a box here. Okay, and I want it to be filled as texture gradient, or you can use this one, which is eyedrop, to use colors found, let's say, in the logo. Okay, can you see this one? So you can just click on this and it will take the color that you created and make it its color. You can change its effect, of course. Okay, and you can also go for more colors. You can choose the RGB of the color or use standard colors the way you want. Okay, you can go and make it a gradient or go for more gradient colors. You can see this one is opened. You can make it transparent. You can make it as pattern, let's say. You can choose any pattern you want. Okay, so here you can uh, edit it the way you want. Edit this pattern if you want. Okay, and you can like this. Okay, and let's say I want the color to be same as this one. Okay, so adding anything here in this, and then okay, going to exiting the slide master if you want. Okay, okay, so going to the sorry, to the normal mode again. This, if you insert now a new slide, this is added to all new slides, and you can't change it from here. You want to go for slide master, and it will add the logo is added. Also, you can't work around with. Okay, so this is a slide master that also you can design your slides with. Now, let's say I want to remove this thing from the slide master because it's not the okay. So I'm going to take this one. Okay, sorry here. I want to take this one and I want to delete it. I don't want it. I close the slide master and that's it. Okay, let's create a new slide as we put either right click or create or from the home or insert new slide. Same thing. You go for this slide and you say right click on it. You say, okay, I want to change your layout, or you can press here. Okay, so right click layout, you can make it blank. So even blank will keep those that are in the slide master if you want. Okay. So second thing you need to do before doing your presentation is what is inserting a page number. So you go to insert. Where do we usually add page number? As in Microsoft Word, we add it in a header and footer, true? So click on this. You can find slide number. You can add a footer, whatever you want. You can add the date if you want. And of course, usually we don't show on the title slide. Same thing as Microsoft Word, we don't show on the cover page. Okay, so that's it. You added it. Now you can go for insert. You can insert picture. Okay, first we need to do is, let's say here, let's say Sur, don't know. Oh, it's not. Let's say South Lebanon. Okay, we can put a picture for, let's say we put here this one. Okay, now this picture is inserted. You can play around with this picture. You can remove its background. Okay, so you can mark up areas to keep. Okay, and let's say we want to keep this one too. Okay, and you can mark up areas to remove. Let's say I want to remove this one. Okay, and you keep changes, so you can also edit it in this way. Of course, Microsoft PowerPoint is not for photo editing, and it's not Photoshop at the end, but it can work for such stuff. Also, this picture, you can change its effects, do reflections for the picture. And one of the things that I like a lot when inserting a picture to a PowerPoint, I like to make its edges somehow soft, depends how much you want, so that it will appear as if it is from coming from inside the presentation. Okay? So as you can see, it will help you, those red lines will help you to center your picture if it is you want it in the center and the middle. Okay? So you can do it like this. Also, you can add text box, for example, for adding the title. Let's say I want here to write South Lebanon. Okay, so you can this text box, you can here make it like this. Let's say this text box, I want to change the shape format. Let's say I want the color of this to be the same as, I don't know what, this one. You can do whatever you want. You can edit the shape, can use any shape you want. Okay, so you can use any shape you want, which will okay, let's say we use this one. Those yellow bubbles here, you can change the edges if you want. Okay, you can make edges from down there. Okay, adding to this, also you can, as we said, make this glow. Okay, uh, color, we can change it the way we want. Okay, so you can eyedrop the color the way you want. Also, you can right click and say, okay, I want to format this shape. Here you can format the shape and edit the text. Here the color, the effects, and the text inside. Let's say I want the text in the middle, okay, of the box. You can make it like this, like this. You can center it here. Okay. And you want this at the center and like this. Okay. Also, you can insert shapes, let's say arrow. Okay, you can change its outline, change its weight. Okay, you can insert, let's say, this shape. Let's say we're going to write home about if Sur, or I don't know where is this, south. Okay, you can change its outline, change its fill, of course. You can fill it with a picture too. يعني. You can also, if you want, you can use a picture. Let's say see ما بعرف. Okay, so you can fill it with a picture. So you can do whatever you want. You can play around with this one. Also the red ones, you can also do stuff like this with it. Okay. One more thing, guys, you may want to do is, okay, is let's say I want to move one. I want to move this one. I want to move it with this one too. So you can click on those two and right click and say, okay, group them, please. So now they are one group. So I'm going to move together and you can group as much stuff as you want. Okay. Another thing, let's say I want this picture. Okay, so I put Control Z, that's why. let's say I want this, sorry, to be behind the picture. So I can right click on it and say send to back. Okay. So the picture will be in front of it. Another thing you can do, also you can insert smart arts, can whatever you want, and you can add 3D models. Let's say we want to add, I don't know what, in this one, let's say, I don't know, like random stuff I'm trying to add. So this will be downloaded and added. Okay, so 3D models, you can see them or you can check them in a 3D way. So you can rotate them and you can see it's in 3D. Okay, so, and after finishing each one, you can create a new one, or you can say, I want to reuse this one. If you want, you can create, let's say, a new slide, a blank. You can copy this one, say, I want to copy this and paste them here. Or you can just say, okay, I duplicate this one, delete this and this and this, or this and this. Okay, so that you make sure it's going to be in the same place, for example, for those. Okay, instead of so مثلا هون population.
دكتور فيك تعيد اخر شغله بس.
Okay, so you can if you want to keep those in the same place, if you don't want them in the slide master, you can just, okay, you can either right click on this and duplicate it, so it's now two slides, and go to the second slide and delete those. Okay, or you can just, if you have a blank slide, you can just select those, copy them, Control C, then come here and Control V. They will come in the same place, so that when you go from slide to slide, you can see that those, it will not appear as if you are changing slide, but as if you are changing what's inside the slide. Okay. Also, you can insert charts, and you can insert any type of charts you want. Let's say you are going to add column chart. You can say, okay, I have one series, and the name of the series is population. And you put, let's say here, Beirut, Bika, North, South. Okay, and you don't need those anymore. You can select them and delete them, and you say, okay, here I want, there's 3 million, let's say 1 million, 2 million, 1.5, let's say, I don't know, they are random numbers, guys. Okay, so you say, okay, I want those, and then you can see this, it's created. Now the AI may help you to change the styles of this, and may help you in creating a style like this, for example. Why? Because it is in the same style of the theme. As you remember, the theme, we chose the colors of those same thing. So it will help you here. Or you can double click on this and this will open. Here you can go for advanced options for each and every point in this chart. Okay, and also you can do it for this, for the text. Also you can go here and add, let's say, chart axis. You can put the title above or below. For example, there is no data labels here. You can add data labels and you can choose where you want to add them. Or you can go for more data labels. This will open and say, okay, I want this one. I want this one to be shown. Okay, so I want the category name to be shown. I want the legend to be shown, legend key. I want it inside, outside, centered, whatever, wherever you want. Okay, choose the number, link it to source, of course. And this will help you to create, if you want, your data labels. You can do it like this too. Okay, you can add the grid lines, and you can play around with this one. Those about charts. Also, charts works with Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. If you want to edit data, you can just edit the data and everything will open here. Okay, also you can change its colors the way you want. Questions? Perfect. So one more thing we are going to cover in this lecture, which is also a nice thing, which if you want makes things special about PowerPoint, is transitions and animations. I will not take a lot of time. Somehow that's it. So transitions is the way that you want your presentation or your slides go from place to place. So let's say I want slides to change like this. Okay. If you are making a formal presentation, please make sure to make those, if you want, don't exaggerate in those. So make it just uh, simple stuff. Okay. So depends on the presentation that you are doing. Another thing that's special in presentations is the animation. You tell them how to the animation tell you how things inside the slide will enter or leave or emphasize. Okay, so let's say you have here also text, population n, let's say here Bika, Beirut. Okay, those are bullet points. So you can, for each one of those, do an animation for entering and leaving. You can choose any animation you want. Also, you can add effects. Also here, you can, let's say, choose one of those or go for more. Choose one of them. And you can tell it, okay, you know what? Okay, so you can choose any animation as you want. Okay, you can tell it, you know what, I want this effect to be by paragraph, so it will enter one by one, or as an object, all of it. Okay, or all once, depends. Okay, so same thing for this one. You can go for choose whatever you want. Let's say float in, and you tell it, okay, I want this effect. I want it to enter by series, by categories, by element series, by element in categories. Oh, in category, sorry. Okay, so let's say in like this, you can make it enter. Also, the 3D model can have different animations. Let's say I want it to rotate like this. Choose the effect. And one of the most important things in this tab is the animation pan. This one, you can, let's say tell them, okay, I want this 3D to enter first. So you just click on it and grab it up. It will be in the first line, so it will enter first. So it's one now, and the rest are, you can go for each and every one of those and go for right click on it, sorry, and go for effect options and tell them how you want the effect to uh, enter or leave or whatever. Also, you can add animation for emphasis or for leaving, or you can here give it a motion path. Okay, so you can, let's say here, insert, let's say icon, Okay, so answer, we did it for 2. Okay, so you can edit also this graphic and you can make animations for it. You can give it a motion path, so you can draw the motion path. Okay, so this will follow the motion that you are going, you gave it. Okay, for entering, you can give it any motion you want. So if you customize it, let's say I want it to go here. Okay, and this motion path also you can go for it and make it slow, fast, whatever. You can make it slow, you can change its effect. Okay, you can say, okay, you know what, I want it to keep going. Okay, and in this place you can also play this one to check what's going on, or you can click on this to see the whole slide, how it's going to work. Okay, so as we can see on the click, this is one, the motion that we decided that we wanted to work with. Okay, also guys, you can choose each one to enter on click, with previous, after previous. If you chose after previous, you can choose the duration. If you are you made the timing in the perfect way, you can say, okay, I want the duration and to be the way exact timing for it. Okay, so this is for animations. Slideshow, you can record the slideshow. It will be the same as I did before for your lectures. Also, guys, let's say you have a presentation of 100 slides. You need 2 hours for it, to 3 hours for it, and you want somewhere. They told you, okay, but we don't can't give you more than 1 hour. So you need to reduce the number of slides. So instead of deleting them, you can just choose the slides and hide them. Then once they are hidden, they will not appear in the PowerPoint presentation when you present. Okay? So review, same as Word. As for view, you can see normal view, outline view. All text will be here in the outline view, not pictures, only texts. Slide sorter, here you can see all the slides beside each others and you can edit them the way you want. Okay. Notes page, you can check notes. Reading view, you can go for it. And this is normal view. And after recording your slides, if you're recording, you can export it as a video and upload it wherever you want. Okay. So this is a quick view about Microsoft PowerPoint. I don't know if you have any question. You have questions, guys?
دكتور هنعمل presentation.
Uh, we'll see. Of course, you are going to do a presentation, but we'll see if you are going to do it in groups. If you are going, we'll see. But of course, there's an assignment for presentations. You are going to prepare a topic you choose, and you are going to do a presentation for this topic. And you are going to be graded on the presentation and the way you are presenting. Okay, so the things included in the lecture for the tips for a good presenter, from eye contact, body language, everything, you are going to be graded about this also. Yes, questions?
مستني هون
Yes.
سؤال مثلا هلا من بعد الباوربوينت من بعد كل شيء how are you supposed to study مثلا بالفحص كيف بيجي انه يجي MCQ لازم احفظ شيء اعمل شيء او just like بنصير نفتح باوربوينت and we should do something يعني ما كثير عم بعرف انه شو المفروض ادرس صراحة.
For now, guys, all exams are postponed. For now, all exams are postponed. Usually, the midterm exam is on PC, so it's required to make a small report. To inside it, there is a small PowerPoint PowerPoint presentation you need to do. for now. Okay, let's go back to campus and we'll see. For now, I don't know honestly how the midterm I'm going to do it. Usually the final is a written exam. It's going to be written. Everything is clear, يعني. Will be clear in the exam. Don't worry. Just understand stuff. Don't memorize it. I don't want you to memorize stuff. Just understand them. Okay? Questions?
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. Questions. One more thing, guys, I want to tell you about also, not to forget it. Let's say you're in this slide and you can say here, okay, as we said, slide 2, you can also select this slide 2, right click on it and make it as hyperlink. Here you can choose this. It can open a web page, it can open a document, email address. Mostly we use it in PowerPoint also to go and a place in this document. So I will let it go to slide 2. So as you can see, you control, press slide 2. And in slide 2, let's say you can add a text, will be discussed in slide, let's say 3. And you are going to link this one to slide 3. So now this will take you to slide 3. Here you can go to slide 2, discuss the issue here or show the issue here, and then go to the discussion. Okay, clear? Easy? Anything you want to ask more about? Is there anything else? Okay, so
Thank you, doctor.
somehow